Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. I am a day late. Yesterday was just really busy. I did our first run to Port Stanley, which I ran from St. Thomas to Port Stanley, which was about 12 kilometers, and it was really hot. So I did that in the morning, and then I went and got my hair cut and colored. It doesn't look very good right now because I did do a workout after work, just a Zoom workout, so it did look a lot nicer earlier. Yeah, so I was just really, oh, and there's Arlo. So it looks a lot nicer, obviously, yesterday and this morning. So now we have dog barking. Oh, yeah. Okay, you lay down. And then Arlo is trying to eat some flowers that are over there. And here he comes again. Okay. And this is why I stopped filming down here. So, yes, and then also yesterday was our 12-year wedding anniversary as well. But mainly I was just exhausted and couldn't even stand up long enough to pack lunch last night. So, yeah, and you will also see from my stitching that I started yesterday. Wasn't feeling that either. All in full-on Olympic mode here. We're watching Olympics any chance that we get. Yeah, so that has definitely taken over the house, which is a good problem to have, I think. And what else did we do this week? Don't think anything too exciting during the week. Saturday my son started swimming lessons, which went really well. He really needs them, but he was very excited in offering to try everything, be the first to try each new thing that they were trying to teach him. Element, I guess, is the word I was looking for. I had signed him up for City Run swimming lessons, but then they canceled them at the last minute, which kind of made me angry. But I did find more of a private swim school that has 3 kids per instructor, and it went really well. So happy for that, and he keeps asking when he gets to go back, so that's going to be every Saturday. Yeah, all right. I said to myself I was going to announce the winner of the Santa Key. Ooh, birds, it's late. Santa Key pattern by hands-on design right off the bat, so I wouldn't forget her name. The winner is Sue Landerot. I will comment on your comment as well, Sue. Thank you very much for entering. Thank you to all my subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. The cat is at the flowers again. But yeah, Sue, I will put my email address in the description box below. So send me your mailing address and I will get that out to you. Can't promise in a timely manner, but now that I am back in the office full time, there is a better chance of me walking down to the post office. So, and I just need a flat envelope to mail that, so that shouldn't be too bad. All right, so that housekeeping is out of the way. So on to our tea from the spring faves from David's Tea. I think we're on number 10 today of the 12, and it's just Peachy, which is already one of my favorites. Apple pomace, artificial peach flavoring, sweet blackberry leaves, peach, natural sweet blackberry leaf flavoring, artificial apricot flavoring, and it is kosher. Arlo, get down. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This one is good, either hot or as an iced tea. And then I do have some fall, so I picked up some stuff I had ordered from Caroline, from Off the Grid Diesel Art, or Evertoad, I guess is what I should be saying, because it's from her shop. I had ordered Miss Margaret Ann Rollo. She had this on sale. It might still be available in her shop. I don't know how many copies she has left in her Christmas in July section. I believe for 15% off. So thought I should get that since it is an Ontario sampler. So got that. Then I also pre-ordered the Red Berries by Modern Folk Embroidery. And it came with the Leo and Roxy floss. I got this set. And the colors are, the cat is terrible. Dark Sage. I just don't know what the red is. Use different things. Cheeky. So that's what the colors are. I am thinking I may make that bird a different color. Maybe like a black or something. So that was my haul. Picked that up on Saturday. And when I did that, my son chastised me for buying more cross-stitch stuff. First he was mad that he couldn't go in, but she was literally I just texted her when I got there and she met me outside, so we weren't going in anywhere. I was just getting out of the car to meet her. And then he yelled at me for buying more cross-stitch stuff. He's 6. And so I said, well, I don't think you need any more apps for your iPad. All right. So this is in no particular order. Oh, actually, one more thing I want to show before we get to the stitching. I got my gift from my pen pal for last month. So the theme was science. So we both did kind of COVID related themes. And then she was also stitching my son's name. So these are the last 2 letters that she stitched for him. I already put... I don't know if you heard that. He is watching baseball. All right, so now in no particular order, I do have a finish, which is called Dashing Through the Woods from the 2018 Christmas Ornament Magazine, or Christmas Cross Stitch Ornament Magazine. Christmas Just Cross Stitch Ornament Magazine. And so there's the finish. So I did change the colors. I believe it's not 321. It called for 321. That's my dog's large bone. 318 is what I changed it to. And then the present and anything that was supposed to be sparkly is the 814-12. And it's just white. And the back stitching is 649, which is a very little bit of back stitching on the birch trees. So I had got behind on my Jolly July slightly. So Saturday, I just did some catch up. So I was very tired this week, so yeah. One of my other pieces I worked on was Home for Christmas, and this is a sal with Situation Normal, but Kathleen is already completely done, and I just got a little bit more done on here. But I do really like how this is looking on this. This is Fortnite fabric. I think it's 18 count, I think, but I'm not sure what the color is. Now the cat and the dog are fighting right beside me. So what I did here was I did a little bit more snowflakes there. I know it's not super easy to see, but I think it's good enough. And then finish this snowflake and this border. I just have been tired lately. And then I had, again, no particular order, so no and then, because I don't know what order this was. This was supposed to be started on Wednesday, and then it took me a while to find enough floss that I needed for it. And then when I finally sat down to start it, then I lost my needle in the couch, like gone. Like no coming back. Like had my husband searching, like literally searched for like an hour. Like it like went, like it's not coming out. It's not, no animal finding it, because yeah, it's gone. It's not gonna get in her butt. It's gone. Yeah, so I wanted to start one of the Advent animals, and apparently I don't have any of the floss for any of them, but I did have white, and so I started Cassie Cow. Yeah, the bird is going crazy. I don't even know if you can even see that. That's how much I got done. So that's on 18 count petite point. And so that's that start for Jolly July. Another new start is this Sledding All the Way Globe by Bent Creek. This is my first Bent Creek design. This was a piece that I bought off of Stacy's D-Stash that she had probably almost a year ago. I actually got for good progress on this. So this is like on an 18 count. I guess it's some sort of linen. It's very rustic, but you're using the pearl cotton. So I've never used pearl cotton, so I had to ask on Stacy's group, do I separate it or use it all as one? You use it all as one, and that was just one night's worth of stitching, so that's pretty good. So I was pretty happy with how that's going. Now that is over 2, so hopefully I can remember that when I go back to it, because that's not something I do very often. Okay, so this is my pitiful start from last night. Oh, I need to get the other. And then my dog took off with one of my colors, and then so I rinsed it out just because of dog slobber on it, and so I just put it aside, so I need to make sure I put it back. So Christmas list, my Christmas list by Silver Creek Samplers is what I started last night. This is also Fortnite fabric. already have no idea what end is up. I think this end is up. You can even see that. Like, there we go. It was on an 18 count. So this is like the dove in the middle. I put this on my calendar to start on a Sunday because I thought I was going to have all this time. And then I just didn't, and then I was exhausted. Okay, so this one cut us out. This is what I worked on tonight, and it's special delivery. It's a free pattern from Pumpkin Peak and Pinker. It should be right here. Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting blogspot.com. And I just worked on that sled. And yeah, so that won't take long to finish either. But again, kind of lack motivation these days. And I'm completely showing that chart. Alright, so and then I was working on this Merry Christmas piece and it's the Holly Jolly Farm. I think this was Monday where I was working on that. And so I just got a little bit more of the Christmas. I don't think anyone could have read that chart from the bit I was flashing because it's a very difficult to read in person. All right. So I think that's everything. I thought my video was going to be a lot longer because there was a lot. Nice yummy tea. Yeah, so next Sunday is the 1st. Yes. So I will be done Jolly July then. So you'll see the rest of my pieces that I work on this week, which will only be 4 because today's Monday and Year Song Mondays. I think I might have one more new start. So I feel like this Jolly July, as much as it was kind of planned out, it didn't go quite as well as Mania did, in that I was just kind of exhausted. And yeah, just a lot of nights it was difficult for me to find the motivation to do anything other than sit on the couch or go to sleep. But yeah, so 4 more days of Jolly July. I do believe that Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff did announce the Whip Go for next month. I don't really remember what ones they were. I think I looked at it while I was at work. I do think, though, I need to look up my updated Whip Go board, but if I finish this month, which I'm still behind, and those ones that were called, I should have at least one bingo. So if you'll recall, I put an Evertote bag as my reward for a bingo. So fingers crossed that I get one of those sooner rather than later, because that's what I need, right? Yeah, so I think that's everything. So Sue, make sure you send me an email with your address and I'll get the Santa key in the mail. And we'll talk to you on Sunday. Have a good week. Bye.